She ran to her.
You're everywhere, you.
Yeah, she'll be right back.
I don't see where I can look who logs in. Do you have that?
No. Oh, because we're not the host.
Yeah. Hey, Justin, is she in?
Right.
We can't,
I got my notes.
we need to be able to control this, there we,
Oh, okay.
are you gonna make us promoters or whatever? Hosts?
Well, you can have it if you want
But I told her.
to. Look at that. Yeah, that's, because I got my notes here.
Join as a panelist. Okay, I just did.
But I'm not talking about any of this. This is just a reference here.
There we go. And there you are.
Are you both hosts?
Well, there's only one resolution, both the resolutions, these roll up to this number, and this number is, the resolution points to this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's adopting that.
You good? Jennifer?
That's right, yeah.
I am good.
Right,
Are you guys good?
Yeah.
right.
Okay, never mind.
I think I am.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you. So,
I see Commissioner Franny is here.
Okay, so we got one missing.
She's here. I see her.
yeah, she was running late.
She's coming by golf cart.
That was great today. That was
That was all Sue and Jennifer, yeah. Oh, hello. Nikki, can you hear us?
Nikki, can you hear us?
Nikki,
Yes, I can. Sorry,
I can't hear, oh yeah, definitely turn it up, okay.
I included there were a bunch
Yep.
of invoices still to pay. That's why, yeah, that's a cutoff.
So you don't need to be host now.
Good question.
Well, we're both,
Okay.
we're good. All right, just waiting for,
She's here.
coming in hot, that's funny. All right, everybody ready? Yes?
Yes.
Justin, we good? Okay. Welcome, everybody, to our March 24th Community Redevelopment Agency meeting. We will call the meeting to order. Are there any folks here to give us citizen input on anything that is not already on the agenda? All right, seeing and hearing none. Our first action item is the draft minutes for February 17th. Are there any changes? I have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, Commissioner Franny and Commissioner Gao. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Then we have Resolution 2202 for the CRA Carry Forward Budget Amendment. Nikki, would you please read Resolution 2202 by title only?
Absolutely, Mayor. Resolution 2202, a resolution of the City Commission of the City of Dunedin, Florida, as the governing body of the City of Dunedin Community Redevelopment Agency, CRA, amending the operating and capital budgets for the CRA for fiscal year beginning October 1, 2021, and ending September 30th, 2022, and providing for an effective date hereof. And Mayor and Commissioners, this has been reading of Resolution 2202 by title only.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
Okay, Commissioner Franny and Commissioner Gao. Thank you. Robert?
Yes,
Les.
Mayor. Yes, Mayor. Bob Ironsmith, Economic Development, and I have Les Tyler, Finance Director. These are carry forwards in the CRA, and Les is here to provide any additional explanation that you need. These are some items that were needed to be carried over in order to complete some of the projects that we currently do have completed, which would be Pioneer Park. So,
Okay.
happy to answer any questions, or Les here certainly.
Anybody have any questions for either of these fine gentlemen? No? Okay. Anybody from the public wish to speak to this item? Seeing or hearing none, come back to the commission. Any final comments?
No, I mean, these are all things we're familiar with. It's just carrying over money, so all
Good.
talked about, just so the public knows we're not just
Rubber
over it.
stamping
Right,
something,
right.
yeah. Okay, roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Tornga?
Aye.
Vice Mayor Kynes?
Aye.
Commissioner Gao?
Aye.
Commissioner Franny?
Aye.
Mayor Wojciechowski?
Aye, and that motion passes unanimously. Thank you. Thank you, Les.
Thank you.
Now we have the Community Redevelopment Agency Advisory Committee Chair's Report.
Yes, we have Greg Brady as chair. CRA Advisory is here to give
He's
you
back
an
again.
update.
Oh, my God.
He's back.
He's back. Gregory's back.
Hi, everybody, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You've been gone.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, Les.
And I will have to mention that I was just at the Palm Court Motel.
Oh, wow.
Signing out there in Mays. It's all about Dunedin, so if you have a copy, pick it up.
Awesome.
Really good, it's called the Palm Court Motel.
Cool.
Our committee, at our last meeting. Thank you. We have several applicants to fill a vacancy that was, Peter Kreitzinger was moved from an alternate position to a regular position on our committee. And we had several applicants, some that have been on there for quite some time. And what the committee requested was that we get copies of those applications so we can make a better educated guess. And so that will be, we will also allow those members, if they so choose, to come to the CRA advisory so we can meet them. The second item, it was unanimous approval for to move forward on the annual report. So that was approved by our committee. There's a lot of excitement about all of the projects that are going on in CRA. We're very happy with the outcome of Pioneer Park. The last two events that we saw, the St. Patty's and Mardi Gras, of course, great success. That's always good for positive promotion for the downtown. And, also working toward, the purchase of that parking lot was great news to the committee on Scotland and Douglas so that we can, continue to solve that issue we have that was spoken a lot about at the State of the City today, the parking that we need to constantly be addressing. So those are all good things. And the committee got great attendance and a lot of energy in that committee. And so look forward to doing future work for my last year on it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions for me?
It's your last year.
Any comments or questions for the
And my
chair?
last formal year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if I might say, obviously, I've been working with Gregory for a long period of time. I mean, I've been here 25 plus, and from day one, we've been working together on various things, so it's great to have his leadership there as chair. And Peter Kreutzinger is great, too, to have him on board. Obviously, two pioneers that have been here for a long time, so.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. Greg, you're
And
a
you got,
pioneer. Don't
and
you
you've got,
think
I
so?
know, right? A pioneer. I never thought I would see the day.
Yeah.
I think and John Lawrence had to steal the thunder from my park, didn't he?
There you go.
Thank you all. It's good to
All right,
see you.
thank you,
And a
Greg.
very, very good state of the city today that was very informative and enjoyable. And I hope everybody goes on and looks at the video because it was really good. We got two actresses in our midst.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Thank you. Okay, Bob, the Community Redevelopment Agency 2021 Annual Report. Oh, I guess there is a resolution here. Nikki, can you please read Resolution 2201 by title only? Nikki? There we go.
Yes, Mayor, I'm just having difficulty pulling up that title.
Okay.
If you have it handy, could you read it?
I
No,
can.
I don't think so. I think I must have.
Yeah, there's no resolution.
That's the old resolution one I
I
copied.
didn't think there was a resolution,
I didn't
so I'm
think,
having.
well, I didn't think
that's
there
why I
would be
was having
one.
difficulty.
Okay, sorry, it was a mistake. Don't worry about it. There is no resolution. Okay,
No
Bob.
problem.
Yeah.
Bob, can you,
Yes.
can you deliver our report?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have Jeannie Garner here to my left. Jeannie has done the report. She's going to go through it with you. This is something that's required at the state level and the county level. The reporting requirements and the performance measures continue to get much more intense. Jeannie has done a great job with this. She's going to go ahead and lead you through it, and then I'll certainly go ahead and close. So, Jeannie?
Yeah, good evening, Jeannie Gardner, Economic Development and CRA Administrator. First of all, I want to thank the mayor and the city manager for the wonderful presentation this afternoon. I watched it on Facebook and it came across really well. So you looked like you really had it going. So I really appreciated that report. It was very professional, and also Sue's team for the presentation material in the background for that. So it was really good. I really enjoyed that. So thank you so much for that. So this is the FY 2021 annual report. So oftentimes we get confused because we're in 2022. We're planning for 23. So we're looking back to see what we did in 2021. So this is our title page, and this is our vision statement for the CRA. So this is the contents. By the way, I'm only going to go through about 6 or 7 slides. I won't do the whole report, just to give you a quick summary. This is the contents of the report. A lot of it is required. So this is our agency, our CRA agency, which is you. We met 6 times in 2021 with you all. We also met with the CRA Advisory Committee. So they met 6 times and you all met 6 times. So we've had a lot of input and advice from both groups. So some of the projects we completed this year, as you can see, are Pioneer Park that we all still are talking about because it's such a great project. The art wall, as you all know, we finally got finished, and the beautiful background coloring was really nice. So the artwork is finished. The crosswalk for Douglas is in finished design. We are this close to getting it out to bid, so thank you for your support on that. And it will be, of course, to the 2 crosswalks. So Mies Materials and the Baycare parking lot, we have a structural engineer out there right now. So they're working on that so that we can move forward on that. But last year we did work with Mies Materials and Baycare for the 2 parking lot agreements. So we thank them for their partnership and working with us on that. We continue with Skinner Boulevard Complete Streets. As you know, the concepts have been approved and they're now in FDOT's hands with the guidance from our engineering department. So they will be our representatives during the process for that. So programs and enhancements. So just as a reminder, the CRA also supports the Jolly Trolley Chamber, DDMA. We have lots of leased parking and ongoing care of our enhancements such as our benches, our bike repair kit, water fountains, extra cleaning and landscape. And a lot of that falls under Trevor's purview. So thank Trevor for that work. 11 new businesses in the CRA, if you can imagine that, in 2021. So that's very exciting. So you'll see we continue to grow and invite businesses to our community. So we thank them. Commercial facade grants. We had $25,000 in commercial facade grants for, this is 2021. It's a little light, but 2021, remember these are matching grants, so it was difficult for folks to put that money out. As of right now, we have 5. So this is halfway through the year, so we expect that to continue. We do put aside $50,000 every year for commercial facade grants, and we encourage our businesses to take advantage of that. Some of our, that's just extra facade grants there. I think there were 4 of them. So some of our other activities are community engagement activities. As you know, again, one of Trevor's tasks. We had the Operation Twinkle Holiday Landscape Contest again this year. And Gregory, you ran last year, so thank you. And then we had the Tampa Bay Market, as you know. We have that every weekend. And then the Arts and Crafts Festival is still continuing under Trevor's care. So this is just a quick snapshot of the TIF history. You all had asked for that last year, if I recall. You wanted to see the comparison between the city and the county. You can see the city in red and the county in blue. I know there's some conversation about that Bob can contribute to that in reference to how that's going to change in the next few years. So that is your overview of the CRA summary report. There's obviously more pages in your report that you have in front of you. So if you have any questions, please feel free. Thank you.
Probably have one, but.
I was just going to say, thank you for the report, good work, but I think we talked some time ago, and I don't think we ever got it. We talked about having the plan until the end of the CRA, the capital plan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll bring it to you, excuse me, Mayor, we'll bring it to you in May.
May.
Yeah, May, we're all
All right,
set.
so you're still working on it, okay.
Yeah, no,
I
let's,
just couldn't remember if we'd seen it, because I
No.
didn't remember it, and I just wanted to make sure we didn't lose sight of it.
No, you have not, Mayor. We deferred because a lot of different pieces were happening
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Skinner and the property. And Les, Ashley, Jeannie,
Gotcha.
and myself spent a lot of time. So this is coming to you in May, and this will be one of the main items. It'll be fairly
That's
comprehensive.
great.
So, yes.
They've been working really hard on that.
Well, we
now.
probably, can we do that during like a workshop type of a thing versus one of these?
It's CRA. We were going to just have that as the item at the CRA in May.
We could break,
We could take it a little bit earlier in the day if you'd like.
or we might. I mean,
Yeah, if you'd
just-
like.
all right, well,
You
just,
guys
y'all
have
talk
a-
about it, y'all talk about
We
it.
could, if you like, we could start at 4, just then make sure you have your, something to think about.
I just feel like that's gonna be a long conversation, but you guys take a look at it.
Okay, I'll speak
Okay.
with the city manager and we'll figure out what we're gonna do.
All right, so do we have to, I guess we don't need to do a motion to approve this?
Yes, and this will go to the
You got
county.
questions? Yeah.
No, it's nothing big. I was
Okay.
gonna ask him how the grass is holding up in Pioneer Park.
Oh.
I knew that was coming.
I know.
I think it's holding up pretty good.
It seems like it's,
I think it's holding up better.
so far so good.
Yeah.
Trevor's getting the nod.
Trevor, yes, so that's good.
Okay.
Okay. I think it's doing better when I talk to Vince.
It seems like it is, so. Yeah, it's still green. It's not dead. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve this annual report?
So move.
Okay, Commissioner Franny
Second.
and Commissioner Tornka. All right, any final comments?
Oh, go ahead. You want to start?
All I was going to say is good work. You certainly had your hands full. I mean, it's, and because of the supply and demand, there were things you had to carry forward, and because of the COVID, so it's sort of doubled, tripled your load now because everything's coming to fruition. So I did want to thank everybody. I know that you're really wonderfully, I was going to say blessed, to have such a wonderful CRA. I mean, your committee members are very committed
Yes.
to the downtown and the Community Redevelopment Agency. So you're very fortunate to have the talent you do on that
Agreed.
also.
Agreed, and Jean did a great job with the
And
annual
Jeannie,
report.
you did a wonderful job. You want to come to work for me?
Yeah,
No,
I won't let her go.
it's not loud, no.
Yeah, like a death grip over here.
Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, I was just going to tack on, you guys are doing a great job, Jeannie. I know how much Bob leans on you. You do a lot of stuff, and I had a lot of heavy lifting, and Trevor, you too. And of course, I think we have a great board that advises, so it's a good working machine, and it shows, so thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And of course, I have to mention too, I know you got the award today. Doug Hutchins has been a.
Oh, that's wonderful. That
Doug
was
is,
fabulous.
we've had challenges just like the rest of the city and other municipalities with capital projects. Obviously inflation and the contractors, things of that nature, and Doug is adding a lot of value there, so just want to mention that too. So, yeah, I got a good team at the moment, a real good team.
Very nice.
Great.
Okay. Anything, John?
I'll double up on what they said, and just fantastic group, thanks.
Thank you.
Double down.
Down to.
Okay, I agree as well. Okay, all
You
right.
agree, right?
All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you. And then finally, the CRA Director's Report. And I see that's where you have the long-term capital plan.
Yes, yeah, I
Sorry.
do. I just was, as I mentioned, that we're taking it in May.
Yep.
So I did want to mention that. Other items to note, we're working on the meats materials. We got, that, as you know, is convert the old post office, get that demoed, the long-term lease there with Baycare, and get the parking. So we're trying to finish up with the consultant there on the structural engineering aspect, and then we look to move forward with that in the summer. So we're excited about that project. We know parking is always a key item there. At this point in time, at the last CRA meeting, it was mentioned about the Marinova. I had mentioned they were looking to do an addition to it. I have the owner here, JJ, to go ahead and answer any questions, and also talk a little bit. JJ, if you go to the podium there, talk a little bit about the architecture. He's looking to match what's existing there. And JJ, if you could give a quick overview of the project, that would be great.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
So we are looking to build 4 more units on top of our parking lot to still allow the same space for parking lot and just have 4 more units. The idea is the architecture will be to match what we already have.
That was on, my bad.
It was, oh, you guys think, right?
Yeah, it's not about that, it's for the television.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, good. The idea is to match what we already have, so it looks like it's been there for 100 years, that like the Maranova.
Okay, and obviously parking is,
Yeah.
he says it's the same parking, but are we going to need more parking? with
Yes,
more units?
his site plan shows additional parking, so he has to meet all the typical conditions, setback, drainage, parking, and of course, his architecture is going to match what the building is. And
Okay.
that's something being reviewed, of course, by Community Development, and
Sure.
George Kinney.
Does it push the height up at all?
Well, I have a question too, yeah.
Is it pushing the height up?
Is it what?
The height, the
The
height?
height, well, the height is gonna be, we're gonna be like within, we have another building on the back, which is 2 floors where we have the kitchen and upstairs we have an apartment, so it'll be the same height as that one.
Okay, that's what I was.
To match existing height.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, the idea will be to, people to think it's been there.
I never thought anybody could really take that over after Frank and David and really do such a great job, and you guys really have, and I know you've done a lot of improvements to the rooms and.
Yes, we have. We've been, every year we do something.
Thank you.
Yeah, doing a great job.
Well, thank you.
Commissioner, Vice Mayor Kranz?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great shot of the front of the building, but where's your sketch of what you're actually going to do?
The survey shot here. Is that it there, JJ?
Right there, yeah.
Yeah, right there.
So the building on the back where it says building behind the pool,
Yeah, I'm familiar with that building.
so that will be on top of the existing parking.
Okay, so,
There's crushed shell out there now.
Right.
Crushed shell, so the building would go above that crushed shell. I think.
okay, show me, okay, it says building. Are you building up on that building?
No,
or-
That's an existing building.
It's going to be
Okay.
above this.
Okay.
Above where it
So
says parking.
You're
lot.
going to park underneath on the
Right.
shell, and then you're going to have something above
Right.
that are the extra 5
Four,
little,
probably.
4 little
Yeah.
little
4 or
places.
3, whatever we can fit, but
Okay.
yes.
Now, I'm just trying to get the formation of how it's actually going to be put together. That's what I really just wanted to see that. So I think you're also saying that those 3 or 4 or whatever it is with the parking underneath, so you're not disturbing parking, is going to be the height of the building,
Existing, yeah.
the existing
So the
building.
building on the back is.
Yeah, the existing. which
Yeah,
is-
it's existing, correct.
Yeah, and I get it now. I just was curious.
Yeah.
Thank you very
So it'll
much.
be the same height as the existing buildings, basically. Yeah, we have enough room there.
When are you guys doing it? When is it? When is it?
Not yet. I'm about to build 5 homes over here on San Christopher by the daughter store. Hopefully, we're gonna start that in August or so. So when I'm done with that, I'm planning to do Maranova. But probably in the summertime was slower, because we have to somehow, I have to figure out how not to close it,
Yeah. And how many rooms will that end up being?
Well, we have 9 right now.
Okay, so it'll be around 12, 13. 13's an unlucky number.
I know, yeah. Probably 12, yeah.
I'm born on the 13th. I'm
Well,
born
that's why
on the
they never
13th.
have a floor 13.
But I'm just teasing.
Yeah, no, I know.
I was just really curious.
So, yeah, I mean, we're, preliminary things, yeah, but I think, that's the idea.
And that building will still be your main kitchen?
Yeah, well, after COVID, we stopped breakfast. So what we're doing right now is making my life a lot easier, is that we sell breakfast separate. So we partner up with the Wild Iris next door. And our guests can buy the breakfast or not, because there's a lot of people that will not buy it.
Nice.
And then they go next door.
That's a nice.
And I don't have to hire a chef, I don't have to buy food. So,
That's
yes.
very interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a good partnership.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get along very well, so it's
Very
good.
good. Any questions, John?
Yeah, Bob, this is the downtown core, correct? And what
Yes,
are the
it is,
what-
DC.
the parking requirements for, is it per room there?
It's 1 to 400,
Yeah, it's 1 per 400, but I don't know if there's a difference with the room or not.
right, but,
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they basically is meeting his market, I guess, for rooms there.
Yeah.
we can, if you'd like,
Check that.
send that to you on a separate email.
Yeah, I can check with community
Yeah,
development.
because this hasn't gone through its process yet.
No,
No, I was just asking.
Yeah, he has not gone through all the process.
Yeah, I just wanted to know how it was being like.
I think so.
Thank you.
Since everybody else is.
Yeah, I don't want to disturb anything that we already have at front, like the garden or anything, so that was the
Okay.
place to.
Well, thank you very much.
Well,
Appreciate it.
thank
Good luck
you.
with it.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, JJ. I
Anything
appreciate
else,
it.
Bob?
No, that's it. We continue to work on Skinner Boulevard. Obviously, we're working quite closely with DOT relative to the scope. They're getting ready to go out for a consultant to start that design work. So we're excited about that. And really, the budget's coming up to come before you, so we're figuring out the budget. And of course, the long range that the mayor mentioned too. We want to get that to you. Be happy to answer any questions that you might have. And the downtown is very active. I mean, when I come downtown and I do take out maybe once or twice a week, I'm always impressed with the amount of foot traffic that there is downtown. And I'm seeing a lot of people from Canada too. When I look at plates. I know that's a little probably OCD, but I do look at plates.
Oh, I look at plates all the time.
That's me.
All right, anybody have any final questions for Bob?
Well, I just want to say, I've never seen that you're OCD about the downtown, ever.
Yeah, I know, right? The black holes and I know.
That's a good thing. That's a
I
great
guess.
thing. I don't have anything else.
John, anything?
No, thank you.
You know, it's funny when I bring my wife downtown, Michelle, and of course I'm kind of focused, and she goes, well, I love downtown. I'll say, what do you like? She can't quite articulate, so I point things out to you. Do you like the utilities underground? Yeah, I like that. Do you like the brick sidewalks? Yeah, I like that. Do you like the street light? So it's funny, when I point things out, she goes, yes, that's what I like. But it's always a nice learning curve for me.
He just looks and says, I like the look.
I like the look, that's it. I'm happy, like the look.
You know what it means? That the whole is greater than the sum of the parts.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
People are very comfortable.
Combination.
People are comfortable downtown, yes.
It's the combination. Any questions, Jeff?
No.
I have a question. When are we going to start design on the garage?
That, I'm gonna defer to you and to my boss.
Because I mean, I know you're working on ARPA and all that stuff, so like,
We put design on the garage because it is ARPA, so in this fiscal year.
right.
And then we'll have to move forward from there.
Are we going to have like some conversations beforehand, before we jump into that?
I think that we need to, we'll scope out the
Yeah.
RFP
And
and
talk about what we would like to see out of it.
that scares me. Yeah, and I know that during the strategic planning retreat, some of you had voiced concern, so we definitely need to
Concern.
have that conversation. Well, Commissioner Kynes had said.
Oh,
said she has
okay,
concerns with
gotcha,
the garage,
yeah, all right,
Yeah,
sorry,
gotcha.
okay.
I mean, excuse, Vice Mayor Kynes. But
Whatever.
it's in
Sorry.
a prominent spot on Douglas and,
Yeah.
yeah, it just has to look good.
Yeah,
If we're gonna do
the
it, it's gotta look
architecture,
good.
we're gonna
Yeah.
have to spend the money on the architecture.
Well, it's got to be light-filled, because I will tell you, I don't want to go in parking garages because I feel claustrophobic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be from the top, like your friend, right?
And you said it the other day, something that can be converted,
And can be
be converted
reused.
later,
Yeah, if it's,
depending on all of our issues.
yeah, if it has a proper height, it can be. And, a couple other items there too is, do we want to look at, any type of bathroom component there? Also
Yes.
need to find an area, to be honest with you, for a little bit of a park maintenance area. Remember, we've just been leasing all those years at the Randy Davis property, so I think there's also an opportunity to do something there nicely too. So all that can be incorporated, but yeah, we can scope it out and then come back and
Are
have a
you-
discussion.
Have you been talking to Tina, Casatina?
Yes.
Either one of you?
Yes,
You've been
of course.
seeing some of her concepts?
Yeah, Jennifer and
Oh, I just want to make sure y'all are aware of it, because
Yeah.
at
Yes.
one time I know that you guys had talked about possibly putting retail in there, but with what she's doing, it doesn't feel like we need to go there.
I
I mean, it feels like we could just focus on parking.
My
Just an idea, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
no, my perspective, and Jennifer, I've certainly talked to Tina on a couple occasions with George Kinney, but I think parking is key. I think having a little bit of a parks maintenance area is absolutely key. Those are the two that come to mind. And whether we wanted to incorporate bathrooms or not, that's another thought, or whether we want it on the east end, that's another decision point as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. If nothing else for the good of the order, we are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching this City of Dunedin government meeting. If you'd like to review any part of this meeting or watch any previous government meeting coverage, you can watch these meetings online anytime through the city's website, dunedingov.com. Stay connected with everything Dunedin. Follow the city on this channel and on the city's Facebook page, through Twitter, and on the city's YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching this Dunedin television production.